It's gone. Hey everybody, welcome back. You all get to see my brand new character, brought to you in part by one of the people that watches this video. So thank you very much. You know who you are out there. You didn't want me to name you on the video, but I appreciate you a lot. So today, we're going to continue where we left off last time. We're going to really try to get a shed today and also a coop. I know we're going to need some supplies. I think the last time that I looked, if I can remember right, I think it's stone bricks, fire logs, and a lot of money, which we're getting pretty good on money. So yeah, I think we're going to be okay. We're going to go ahead and gather those supplies, get everything in order, and then we'll go ahead and get those 2 upgrades added to the farm. I think that'll add a lot to it, and it can also replace that poor little pen over there that the chickens call a home. It just looks so sad compared to this big, nice house. So yeah, that's the plan for today. So hopefully you're excited. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's do this thing. First things first, I guess we're actually going to have to water our crops today. I've been so lucky so far that I really haven't had to water, you know, this big old field of things that we got here. But today, the ground looks so dry. I'm worried that my plants are going to die. Hopefully not. So yeah, let's go ahead and get all these watered up. The bad thing is we do not have an upgraded watering can, so it's going to take me just a minute. So we're going to time-lapse this and get them all watered up. All right, got all that done. Well, we need to figure something out here because it's taken me 3.5 really, of these watering cans to get the field watered, and that's not going to happen because that means I have to run all the way down there to the water source, and it just takes me forever. So I need to either upgrade my watering can or get us a water source up here to where I can fill up my watering can, or I think we should go with some sprinklers. Let's see what it takes to make some sprinklers here really quick. All right, so here is the iron sprinkler. It takes blocks of iron. Okay, I need 2 blocks of iron, a block of copper, and then some raw logs, which are pretty easy to get. So let's go ahead and see what it takes to make a block of iron. A block of iron is 9 ingots. Oof, so I need 18 ingots of iron, 9 ingots of copper, and then 2 logs. Let's see just what I have in my inventory. I need to eat here really quick. All right, so I got enough of the iron ingots. I need to go get some copper and put them in the furnace. We'll get those cooking, and as soon as I gather all the supplies, we'll go ahead and make our very first sprinkler. All right, I got a lot of the ingots already done, so let's go ahead and get these in here. Okay, we needed 2 iron. So there's 2 iron. We need 1 copper. Nice. And then we just needed some raw logs. So let's go ahead and make our very first sprinkler. Aha, nice. There's our very first sprinkler. Now does this, okay, an area of 3x3. So that'll be nice. I mean, that'll save us some watering at least. So I'm gonna go do some grinding down in the cave down here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get me a bunch of iron because I'm gonna need a lot more of it and some copper. And we'll meet back here after I get done because watching me mine ain't gonna be very good. But I'll let you watch along anyways. I'm gonna be very quiet, just get in the zone. Before I go down, I'm gonna need to go ahead and throw these pumpkins in here. I got some onions as well gonna sell, so I'm not gonna really make a whole lot of money today, but you know, that's part of it, I guess. I also need to check on my chickens before I go down too. Love on all my chickens. Oh, we got some eggs, our very first eggs, nice. How much animal feed do I still got? Ooh, they ate a little bit, but you know what? That's good. Eat up, little ones, eat up. Ooh, this is the first one I found of this. Below lichen. Can't even pick it up. Oops. Well, it looked pretty. I'm glad I destroyed it. Ooh, some real enemies. I see a skeleton and a creeper down there. I'm gonna put some blocks up here. Try to kind of keep me safe here a little bit. I don't want to get snuck up on by a creeper while I'm sitting here trying to mine. We haven't died yet, and I'd like to keep it that way. Oh my gosh, it got me. This is why they don't have friends. Right here. This is why. I was trying to be friendly, trying to be nice. What did they do? Shoot me with a bow. Whoa, so I came down here to the bottom of the cave where I was. Look how much it opens up down here. We got zombies down here. Ooh, I see something down there. It's red. I don't know what it is. We need to go find it. Monster Hunter. We killed our very first real enemy. No! We fell and died. Oh, man. Oh, we got a hospital note. Oh, we gotta see what that's all about. All right, let's go over here and grab this this doctor's note, see what this is all about. Wonder if we got a bill. Welcome to Sunlit Valley. Someone brought you in. Looks like you got knocked out. Normally we charge a small fee for treatment, but since it's your first time, we've treated you free of charge. Take care next time. As you can see though, some of our tools have gone down. Oh no. Our very first death of the series. Probably not going to be the last, just about guarantee it. But I did go ahead and get a lot of material while I was down there, so let's go ahead and get to smelting some of that. All right, I got a bunch of stuff smelting. I did go ahead and add 2 chests right here above the furnace. I made one for iron for right now, and then one for copper, because it seems like that's what we're going to need most in most of our crafting recipes. So we'll have to get some more iron, because iron is just hard to come by. I haven't found much of it down in this part of the mine that I was at, where I died there. So unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to need for those sheds and such. Building shop. I think I need a shed more than I do a coop, so we're going to focus on the shed for right now. I do want the alpine shed. It looks like I need 4 gold coins, 64 stone bricks. So I need, what, 256 cobblestone or something like that, some kind of rock to make those stone bricks. And then we need 10 fire logs. Let's see exactly how much stone I have in here. I know I got it spread all over the place. I cannot wait to get one of these sheds so I can start making some organization of some sort, because right now it is just an absolute mess. All right, I got 64, 64, 64. It's not enough. Do I have any more over here in this chest? I got 15 and nothing in here. So let's go ahead and make some of these stone bricks really quick. See just how many we have. All right, looks like we have enough to make 23 of these stone bricks, but I'm going to need 64, so I need a lot more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down in the mines. I'm going to mine a bunch of cobblestone. We also need to make those fire logs. I can't remember exactly how to make the fire logs. I just need 6 of raw logs to make 1. All right, looks like the closest thing I have to it is this pale oak logs. I have 48 of them. I need 60 total, so I'm also going to go get some of that wood. So we're going to make this really quick. I'm going to get some of that and some cobblestone, and then we'll reconvene right here. All right, tree is now chopped down. See just how many. I think we get a ton of logs from these. Yeah, look at that. Holy smokes. 50 logs from those trees. I might not like the look of them, but I sure do like getting all the stuff from them. I think I've decided I'm going to go ahead and make a bucket so that I can make a little pond up here, or just a little water source so I don't have to run back and forth. I don't really want to use my iron, but at the same time, I can't continue to run down to the river to get me some water for my watering can, because it's taken me forever. It's taken me more than almost half the day to get my plants watered. All right, got me a bucket now. I'm going to go down here and get some water, and I'm going to dig me out a little place. I guess I'm going to put it like right here. This look good? Yeah, I think this looks good. All right, let me grab some water, and I'll fill this up. All right, I got some water. Look at all the plants that died. Oh no, I didn't get them watered in time, and the new day. Man, what a crappy day so far. I died for the first time, and then not only that, but then my plants die too. What a terrible day. This day has not started off well at all. And I've also been thinking, I think I'm at that time of the series where I'm really going to have to start putting in a lot of grind time. I don't care to record it and do a whole lot of time lapse so you all can see what's going on, but you need to let me know down in the comments if that's something you want to see, or if you just want me to cut the tape and this is stuff I can do off, you know, kind of offline. I can just do it and then you all can see the results, but I'm not entirely sure. I've never made a Minecraft series, so some feedback on that would be fantastic. All right, got us a nice little pond here set up. Now I can fill up my watering can and don't have to run all the way back down there to the lake, which was really getting old fast. I'm gonna buy some animal feed here. That way we can feed our little animals down here. Look at all this money we got. That's what I'm talking about. Good, we're gonna need it. All right, let's go down here and put some more feed in the trough. Got some eggies just lying around here. Nice, nice, nice. Love on my animals here. Really. Wait, I'm missing a chicken. I'm missing a chicken. Why do all my things just keep going missing? If it's not my villagers, it's now my animals. I don't think it could have died, could it? No way. Well, if you all see a black chicken, please send him back to me. I'm looking all around. I do not see it. I don't know where it went. This day just keeps getting worse. Now I've lost a chicken. I've lost crops. I've lost my life. We need a win. We need a win today. That's what we need. We need a win. I want to get me a shed, so I just need to just focus. Wait, there's eggs. That means there's a chicken somewhere. Let's follow the eggs. Let's look around. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Heard a noise over here. Yes! Look, we found the chicken! Ah. Well, yeah, I'm sure it could use something to eat if you wouldn't have got out of your pen. There's all kinds of food over there. Come on, come here. Come here. Oh, my goodness. These chickens, I swear. Go in there and eat. Oh, look at him. Just look at him looking at me like I did something wrong. Sir, you're the one that got out. I made you a perfectly good home with a big old supply of buffet food. So just go over there and eat. Quit giving me that look. All right, I'm going to focus here. The shed will be up next. That's where we're putting it, is right over here. So I'm going to get all the materials for it. I'm going to do a lot of mining. I think we got enough wood now, so we should be good there. I'm going to go ahead and make my fire logs. I need 60 of these logs here. All right, so there's our 10 fire logs. Nice. I'm going to just leave those in my inventory for now. And then we need to go get a bunch more cobblestone. So I'm going to go down to the mines here really quick and get that done. We're going to need quite a bit of cobblestone. It takes 9 cobblestone just to make 1 stone brick. And I think we needed, what, 20 more? So, yeah, I'm going to be here for a minute. So I'm going to cut through this as fast as I can. I just realized that it gives you a marker here for your death. It's taunting me. I don't need a marker to know where I died. It's just a reminder of my failure. All right, I got the stone brick, so this should be the last thing we need to finish this off. Bada boom, bada bing. We got us a blueprint. Nice. Let's go ahead and get our shed on the ground. See what it's going to look like. I think this is enough space. I don't know exactly what the size of it is. If not, we're going to have to figure out a little something, because I do want it on this side of the house regardless, so we might have to do a little terraforming, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so it's not too terribly big. I think that's close enough to the house. So this side over here is lacking a little bit. What are we looking like back here? Actually, back here is pretty good. We do have a few little places here and there. That tree should be okay. I don't know if it's going to let me build here anyways with that tree being right there. But let's go ahead and try to throw it up and see what happens. Bada boom, bada bing, everybody. Look at this. Let's take a look from back here. See what the house looks like with the shed right beside it. Man, I'm excited that we've made this progress. Oh, look at it. That looks really, really good. I really like that shed. Man, I love these pre-builds. I know I said it last time when the house was built, but man, they just look so good. But I'm going to go ahead and get some dirt and fill in some of these places that are missing. We'll take a look on the inside here in just 1 second. All right, that should be enough dirt blocks. Wait, that's granite. What am I doing? Here we go. 48 dirt blocks. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Let's go ahead and put this here. Oh, we're going to need quite a bit on this side. It looks like. And back here in this back corner over here. A lot of this under here is going to be empty. So we're going to have to do a little bit of work there. Can I reach? Let me crawl. We'll just do this for now. Maybe we can see it from the inside. We'll have to take a look here in just a second. All right. I love that that tree was literally like right here in the perfect spot that it let us build the shed. That worked out pretty good. All right, so here it is, everybody. there's not a whole lot to it. It does have some shelving in here so we can put some stuff up there, but it's going to be nice just to be able to have somewhere I can start getting a little bit organized. Build in the ground right there. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. Do I want to move my benches in here as well and maybe have 2 layers of storage, you know, right here on the bottoms? Because I think we'll access the storage more than we will the workbenches. Put these right here and then put all the workbenches up here on these shelves. Or maybe just put the workbenches down here. I don't know. We're just going to have to play around with it and see what we think. But first, I need to go ahead and be emptying out some of these storages and moving these workbenches in there. And then, yeah, I'll see you back here in just a second. Sitting here trying to count how many wide we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could do 2 layers. Have 4 large and 2 small on each side. Because I think these are the same size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to get to making some chests and get everything in here. And then, yeah, that's where we're going to go with it. I'm going to have to take these trapdoors down. These were used as, like, the shelving right here. But I couldn't place a chest unless I moved those trapdoors. And then I'm going to place the chest down, and then I'll put the trapdoors back. Because that seems to work. Get those chests down here. Now let's go ahead and place these trapdoors back up. Look at that. I think that's going to look really good. Yeah, I think that's the way we're going to go with it. Well, I ran into a little bit of an issue, everybody. So I was going to put my workbenches like up here on this, but unfortunately, I can't do that because with the trapdoors there, because I really want that break in it. I think the break looks really nice. I can't put them there, so I think I'm just going to stack them up along these columns right here on each side and then use this wall over here. Maybe only go 3 wide so we can get in here to the chest over here. But yeah, I think that's going to be my plan. Well, I was moving stuff over here and I seen this guy standing over here. I was like, wait, I've never seen this guy. And apparently he is a wandering baker. So I can buy some sweet treats from him. How about this guy? I wonder if we can get him to stay here. See what all he's got in here. He's got some strawberry cake, some chocolate, some sweet berry cake. Where's he going? Oh, okay. Slime ticket, prize tickets. Slime candy, we need prismatic shards for those, and that's not going to be easy to get. So let's just go ahead and buy some of this food. At least we'll have some food to eat, because that was something I was really running into and having a tough time with. So I'm going to buy some of these chocolate gattea. I don't know what that means. I'm going to buy 4 of them, because I think you can slice these up into pieces. Oh, so I got to place these down? Oh, no, I don't even have a table to put it on. But we're going to put it right here. All right, let's put the stick in here. Let's put the flint in here. And there is a knife. All right. Hunt and gather. Let's go in here and slice the cake. I think you just have to right-click it. Oh, there you go. Nice. And then I can eat this. Well, pretty nifty. I like that a lot. Whoa, it gives me a speed buff. Look how fast I can move. Holy smokes. So I had one of those, like, egg pie, I think is what it's called, egg pie in my inventory. And I right-clicked to just see what it did, and this is what it spit out. A little guy named Chapel. I don't know what it does, but it puts out eggs, apparently. So we're going to put it in the coop with the rest of them. All right, I think I got everything kind of where I wanted it. So I got the workbench right here. I have my metal workbench and the furnace over here in between these two. And then I have these sorted. You can kind of see how I have it sorted. This is all the wood products. Down here, we'll have all of the stone and anything that we can build with, kind of sort of chest. And then this chest right here will be the mining chest where we're going to put all of our ores and all of our ingots and all that good stuff. And then down here on the bottom is kind of going to be like a forageable chest. Like anything that I find that doesn't really fit one of those categories will kind of be thrown in here. And then right here in the top right, I'm going to have all of my tools and things that I could use. I don't really know what I can do with the tripwire hook. I know it's fishing, but I kind of just put it all into one chest. And then down here in the bottom right, I have all my seeds, and this is also where I'm going to store food. So that's what I have so far. As I collect things, I guess we'll kind of move and adjust this stuff. I need to get some signs made to put on the front of these. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I think this turned out really good. It's going to help us be a little more efficient, I would think. Something I always wonder is, like, what do you all, like, how do you all do your inventory? Because I always kind of do my inventory the same way whenever I play Minecraft. I always kind of sort them that way. But it's always interesting. Like, I've played multiplayer servers where people just do things completely different. It doesn't matter how you do it. I mean, as long as you're getting the job done, as long as it makes sense to you. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, like, how you normally sort your inventory up. I'm also going to go ahead and pick up my ATM. I think I'm going to... It's gone. I've lost my ATM. Why could I not pick that up? Well, I guess I'm going to have to make another ATM. I'm going to move it over here beside the shipping bin. I think that would probably be the best place just to keep them side by side so I can pull the money out and put it right into the ATM. So, yeah, let me go ahead and make me another ATM, and we'll get one put down right there. Well, bad news. I found out that the ATM is not... I can't craft the ATM, so I'm going to have to buy it from a storage smith, so which means we're going to have to make a grindstone, which I already went ahead and got the stuff for it. And go ahead and make me a grindstone so I can get me a storage smith. And then I'll buy one from him. All right, we have the grindstone now. We're going to have to find us a villager again to make us a storage smith. So let me put this down. We'll run over here and grab us a villager. There's one up on the hill. There's our next victim. And yeah, we'll bring him over here and get us a storage smith. Got him. All right, let's go ahead and take him over here. Now, I'm going to run him over here and put him right at the grindstone. I do wonder what all I can buy from the storage smith. I don't even know what they sell. I would think something that has to do with storages. All right, storage smith, here we go. He sells a safe, storage controllers. I don't even know what any of this stuff is, but you all can kind of look through it as I do. Does he have an ATM machine? I need bank terminal. Oh no. I do not see a bank terminal in here. Well, back to research. Well, welcome back. So apparently what I read online was not correct. It's not the storage smith, it's the banker, which makes sense. I should even thought about that, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, we're gonna need the banker, which means we need a cartographer table, which means we gotta find some paper. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to call it a day. This is the bad luck episode. I have had nothing but bad luck today. So I'm going to call it right here. And you all can enjoy me suffering the way that I have today. And then we'll pick up again on Friday. And I'll try to get some better luck and get some things accomplished. But I feel like today we did it all right. We made a little bit of money. We got some more ore and stuff like that. We did get our storage building place down, which this thing looks absolutely incredible. I love this shed. We also got some storages managed and all that good stuff. So, you know, we did make some progress today. And we also did get to buy a nice cake, which was pretty cool. Not going to lie. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave off today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you guys very much for all the love and support. And until next time, I love you, mean it, and goodbye.